What's up everybody, this is SuperStar here, and in this video I'm going to make this a quick video where I'm basically doing this to talk about and show you all my mixing services that I've been doing for quite a while now, but a lot of people still don't know about it, it seems, and a lot of people do. So I figured I'd do this little video just to kind of touch bases on that. So right now, as you can see, we're in the studio. Just got on some house clothes, whatever. Still looking scruffy from the last video. Still need a haircut, whatever. But I offer mixing services that goes for beats. I didn't used to do vocal song mixes, but I am offering that now. Now that I have the equipment that I needed and the plugins I needed to do that, because it's a whole different thing than beat mixing. But I don't offer mastering for vocals, just like some clean mixes, not any mastering or anything. But as far as for beat mixes, which is the main thing we're talking about here, I offer 1 for 40, 2 for 70, 3 for 100, and a lot of people that are like on SoundClick or have like websites, they come to me and do the big deal, which is 10 for 225. So that's like a bunch of beats, as you can see. For 225, it's a huge discount there. A lot of people get me to mix their tracks for them. Now that I'm pretty good at it or whatever, I know what I'm doing, I know what plugins I like to use and stuff like that. It does take me time, but not as much time as like most people might take them. People send me stuff where they just don't know how to mix at all and it's just terrible sounding, or some people send me tracks where they're working on their mixes and it's not that bad, but it needs to be improved, and then by me mixing it they can hear what they could have did differently. And a lot of people, that's how they learn to mix themselves, is by seeing and mixing it as best as they can, sending it to me, and then seeing what I changed from there. And then they're like, oh, okay, well I see what you did right here and right here, and that just lets you get better at mixing too. You just send me the wave track outs and the tempo of the beats and a download link or download links, and I send you a PayPal request, and we get it from there. It only takes me about 1 to 2 days, depending on how busy I am and what all other work I have going on. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you're interested in it, you just email me, which is superstarobeats@gmail.com. O like the letter O, as you should already know. But I wanted to also take this video a little bit further, and what I'm going to do is the latest mix I just did for somebody last night. I'm going to play the no mix at all version that he sent me, the solid, and then I'm going to play the mix I did after that. So it'll be a before and after thing, so you can kind of see a difference. Now this is one of the beats where it's a case where it's not too terrible of a mix, but things are too loud. Like some things are way too loud, some things are way too low. There's not very many delays, very many reverbs, or any type of like effects to make everything sound more alive. The kick, the bass, everything needed some love. But it wasn't just like a super terrible crazy mix that's like, you know, insane, where you're like, oh, this is, man, what the hell. So I'm gonna play those for you, and I'm gonna let you go. I want to say, if you're watching this video and you really want to hear the differences in the mix, if you're on a laptop or a phone or something like that, play them in your studio monitors, because as you can probably already know as a producer, you're not going to be able to hear the difference as much as you would for the kick and the bass and all that unless you're in your studio or listening through some type of monitors. Don't listen through a laptop or a phone or something like that. You'll still hear the difference then, but on the highs, but you want to get the full impact, so listen to it in your studio. So yeah, that's what this video is about. I'll go ahead and let you guys listen, and like I said, just contact me, superstarobeats@gmail.com, for orders. If you're somebody who keeps coming to me all the time, like most people are, then I'll give you even more discounts. That's pretty much it. And the things I use, as you can see back there, as you already know, now that I have the Apollo Duo interface, which is a very expensive interface that like very big $1 million studios use, and that also is more than just an interface to let everything sound better. It also has UAD plugins, which are, if you're a producer, you probably know about plugins like, say, Waves, like the Waves bundles and stuff. I do have those, but I also use the UAD, which is some of the top of the line plugins in the world that you can possibly get. And they're that way because you can only use UAD plugins if you have an interface from them, or you buy this little card, because the processing actually happens on that, not your computer or nothing. So there's no way to crack them or no way to get them unless you have their equipment. And that's what $1 million studios and stuff use too, because they take real compressors, real reverbs, like big ass long reverb plates from back in the day where it was the only way to do it. You know, all the crazy ass you know, plates like compressors, EQs, SSL boards, all that, and they take those and make them into plugins that sound and do the exact same thing. And they do that by actually working with the companies that made those. So they have to pay them a profit, and I'm sure they have to do all that, but that's how they do it. So the plugins I'm using too on a lot of these mixes is basically like you have a big ass SSL board mixing it, or a big ass 140 plate reverb, and whole transient, you know, all types of things. There's so many different things going on with that. It came with a bundle of plugins for free since you spend so much on it, but then I went ahead also and bought a handful of other ones that I really wanted and really needed. So yeah, you're getting all the top-notch stuff, and you can really hear it in the mixes too. Everything will just sound clear, hit better. Like in this mix, you'll hear that the kick is hitting harder, but it's not like crazy out of control. Then your bass is good. The levels are in, the volume's all level. The EQs are sounding good. The highs aren't too, you know, static, sounding kind of harsh, like they were before. And you know, there's delays, real clean delays moving, and reverb sounding, you know, everything. You'll just hear it. So I'll go ahead and play those for you now. And like I said, just contact me, superstarbeats@gmail.com, if you have any inquiries about it. And I'll see y'all later.